All right, what is going on, guys? Happy Thursday. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. What a great day for the Buckeyes. Absolutely dominated the Ducks. As you can see, I'm a Buckeyes fan, so that was fun to watch. Anyway, we've got 6 NBA games. We're going to talk about each one, give you my leans, and then we'll go into the best bets. A lot of plays I like today, actually. As I delved into the card, just kept finding plays that I thought had some good value. So we're going to do that. If you haven't yet, guys, subscribe to the channel. Absolutely free. Join the Discord. Link is down below. It is a good day for college basketball, so we're going to be posting some college basketball plays in the Discord. Super excited for the day. So already posted my DraftKings no sweat bet. We've also got a no sweat bet going on FanDuel that I will also post in the Discord. So let's get into these 6 games, talk about these. So we'll start with the Pacers and the Heat. Injury-wise, Rozier suspended. I think that's it, to my knowledge. Yeah, no Rozier, so we're going to have Jimmy Butler back. That does kind of help in some respects. So Bam Adebayo assist. He just does excellent when Jimmy's in the lineup. So I do love his over 4.5 assists today. In terms of this game, I would lean more towards the under 224 with a slight lean towards Indy plus 1.5. Boston and the T-Wolves. We see Boston -4. I want to say, let's see, Brown is a game time decision along with Porzingis. So if you don't have Jaylen Brown or Porzingis, really changes the dynamic here. So this is one where I really need to wait and see who's in or who's out. But let's say both of those players are out. I would lean Minnesota if they're both playing. Lean Boston. That's kind of where I'm at with that. I like the over 219.5 either way in that one. Nets and the Bucks. I thought the Nets looked good yesterday. They didn't get the job done. It was a plus money play. Really should have won, but they didn't. Going up against the Bucks today, Bucks -14 is a pretty hefty one. Giannis is a game time decision, although he is expected to play. AJ Green and Chris Middleton are game time decisions. I think Middleton's 50-50. I do have his over 4.5 assist on the card today, but just know that he is a game time decision. For the Brooklyn side of the ball, D'Angelo looked amazing, kind of screwed us on our Ben Simmons over assist. He ended up taking a lot of playing time away, but he was hot. So they left him out there. Simmons hooked us on the assist. So we'll talk about that in the recap before we get to the best bets. But I do like D'Angelo over assists today. Ben Simmons typically doesn't play back-to-backs. I don't think he has all season. So it's just going to be D'Angelo out there just raking. So I like the spot, even with the big line and the blowout potential. And I'm not taking the Bucks at -14. They're just not that good. And Brooklyn kind of sucks. So give me the over 218.5 as best bet for that game. Clippers. In the Thunder, we see Thunder -9.5 with the Clippers. I mean, it's a big line, but they've been playing really well. No Alex Caruso. Trey Mann's still out. Kawhi is starting to practice, so I think he is going to start playing here, I want to say, in the next week or two. So that'll be interesting to see kind of how that dynamic goes, and kind of what that looks like moving forward. But in this spot, not taking OKC -9.5. I mean, I would lean Clippers plus 9.5. Sharper lean more towards that over 217.5 in this game. Phillies. Why do I keep saying Phillies? God, is it baseball season yet? We're getting closer. All right, Phillies and the Warriors. Philly +3. What's interesting, it says no Embiid. However, he's still showing up on some sports books, so it's kind of weird. It usually doesn't happen. They usually kind of they fall in line with each other, but no Embiid, no McCain. Oubre's supposed to be out tonight. Golden State -3 in this spot. Just seems like the natural pick. Draymond Green is a game-time decision, but expected to play. Kyle Anderson's a game-time decision. Steph Curry is a game-time decision. Not sure if either of them will play. Gary Payton is definitely out, as is Brandon Posmitsky. So doesn't really change a lot for me. Still Golden State -3 in my opinion. Last game on the card is going to be the Trailblazers and the Lakers. Trailblazers, poor Trailblazers, always the dogs. +9 going up against the Lakers. AD is a game time decision. Not sure if he'll play. Other than that, should have their normal lineup. So I would lean Lakers -9 if you trust taking a -9 with the Lakers. I'm more towards this under 224.5, in my opinion, be where I'd stay with that game. So let's get into some best bets and get you guys on your way. Told you we'd talk about the recap. Good day in college football. So we had Arizona State and Texas over, which smashed, thanks to Texas just absolutely having a meltdown in the fourth. And then we had Ohio State -2.5 as well as the over. So both of those hit pretty easily. And then for tonight, we have Notre Dame money line in the under, or the picks that I gave out for that game. So that's where we're at there. All right. So D'Angelo Russell over 5.5 assists. I already said this, but Simmons doesn't play on back-to-back, so he should have ample opportunities to get some assists. I think he just, he looked really good yesterday. Hopefully he doesn't shoot it as much, although he might, but he still dished out a ton of assists despite that. Give me Peyton Pritchard over 3.5 rebounds. He's over this in 8 of his last 10, and he's got a 50% hit rate. He's 3 of 6 versus Minnesota. Obviously, with the injury with Jaylen Brown, could really help him out a lot. So I think with the rotations they would use, he might get a few more extra minutes because of that. Bam Adebayo over 4.5 assists. He's over this in 8 of his last 10 games with Jimmy in the lineup. So when Jimmy's in there, he likes to dish. He had a ton of assists yesterday, so just need him to get 5. Zubac, I hate fading him. I love taking Zubac overs, but I've faded him. It was an official play I gave out, but the other day I faded him, and he didn't come through, or he came through on the under. But I'm going to take his under 15.5 rebounds plus assist. Now, Oklahoma's 26th in rebounds to centers, so it's a little sketchy. He is over this line in 5 of his last 10, but he's only over this in 3 of 11 versus OKC. I don't think his assist line's at 2.5. I don't think he gets the third assist. So I think he ends up with 2 assists, which means he's going to have to get 14 boards. So I think it's close. I think he probably finishes at 12, maybe 13 rebounds. So it's going to be a sweaty under. Chris Middleton, over 4.5 assists. He's over this in 7 of his last 10. He's over this in 7 of his last 10 versus Brooklyn. Damian Lillard, over 3.5 rebounds. He's over this in 9 of his last 10 games. He's over this in 17 of his last 20. So we have a phenomenal hit rate here, and we're getting a great deal at -136 on FanDuel. Paul George, over 5.5 rebounds. Golden State is 22nd in rebounds allowed to the small forward position, and we're not going to have Embiid or Oubre tonight. So somebody's going to have to step up and get some boards. I like him to accomplish that for us tonight. And then Dennis Schroeder, this is a system play. It's plus money, under 5.5 assists at plus 105 on FanDuel. This is trending the other direction, right? This is going more towards leaning heavy towards the over. But he hasn't hit this line since he's came over to Golden State. So he's under this in 7 straight games. It's just one of those, like, you got to show me you can hit it. And he hasn't. So I like this. I think this is trending more towards the fact that they think Curry won't play. I'm trending more towards the fact that he will play. So that's kind of the angle. I guarantee once Steph is officially announced that he's playing, if he is, we'll see this line completely shift the other direction. So more of a hedge that I think Steph's going to play. And then last play on the card is going to be Jaden McDaniels, over 13.5 points plus rebounds. He just loves playing Boston. He's over this line in 5 of 6 versus Boston. And in 4 of those 5, he went over. It wasn't even close. It was in the 20s. So we're just banking, again, a system play where he's played very well against Boston. And the numbers support that. So that is where we're at there. Let's see, 4 leans that I like for today. Not official plays, but leans. I like Scoot Henderson over 4.5 assists, -148 on FanDuel. Rudy Gobert under 10.5 rebounds, -136 on FanDuel. Tyrese Halliburton under 4.5 rebounds, -145 on DraftKings. And the last one's going to be DeAndre Ayton over 9.5 rebounds, -130 on DraftKings. Lakers give up a ton of boards to centers. So AD is not, he's a bit of a pansy when it comes to underneath the boards. But recap, yesterday, like I said, we already talked about it, but NBA hits and misses. So Goga Batadze, I don't know what happened with Goga. He just decided he wasn't going to rebound. Line was 9.5. He got 3. So didn't even play the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson over 2.5 rebounds. He did not play. Jalen Suggs, over 3.5 rebounds. This looked like it was going to miss. He had 0 rebounds entering the fourth quarter and then got 4. Thank you. Cam Johnson, under 4.5 rebounds, sweat free. I think he had 1 or 0, maybe 1. Ben Simmons, over 6.5 assists. He hooked us. He got 6. We needed 1 more assist in the fourth quarter. Could not do it. Scotty Barnes, under 7.5 assists, sweat free. Emmanuel quickly came back and just dominated the assist line. So this was super sweat free. DeJounte Murray, over 7.5 assists, hooked us. Got 7, could not get the 8th. So we had 2 hooks in there. And then Trey Murphy, under 5.5 rebounds. I want to say he finished with 3 or 4. So that was pretty sweat free as well. So let's get off to a good day here, guys. Like I said, join the Discord. Link is down below. Absolutely free. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.